What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bedrock Let's Play here on the Xbox One. Man, does it feel good to do that intro again. So, it's been a little while since we've been in this world, and you guys know that I've been playing on the Forever Bedrock server, and I want to do this episode because, I want you guys to know that this series isn't done. I'm going to do both. And, I mean, it might be challenging, and, maybe I'll end up favoring Forever Bedrock slightly more. And that's only because there's just so much to do, because I have all those other people to play with, obviously. On here, it's just me. But I love this world, guys. I love the Forever Bedrock server, so, I'm definitely going to keep both around. Definitely enjoy both of them. But to start today's episode, guys, we have to put up a ton of trees, because I'm pretty sure last time that we did a video, I only had like 45 subscribers, and now I have 58. So there's quite a few of you who aren't going to get a tree, and that's because I don't know that you subscribed. YouTube doesn't tell me. So the first name I want to put up on the tree is, if it ever loads, is Matt B. So thank you for the subscription there, Matt B. I appreciate it very, very much. Next up on the list is Fred. And he is actually from the Forever Bedrock server, so if you guys get a chance, go check out Fred. Next up, we have Chiron Games. And I can guarantee you I'm going to mess this up, because this is one of those, like, punctuation is different than normal. Is there a way to make it stay capital? I don't know. But Chiron Games, I'm just butchering his name. If I could, like, permanently make it capital, that would work. Alright, Chiron Games, there is your tree. We have Joe Nathan down here, who you guys remember we actually pranked in the last episode of Forever Bedrock. So he gets his own tree. We have a guy that I am just going to call Adrian, because I am not going to attempt to spell your last name, because I know I'm going to completely butcher it. We have John Spence. So we'll just go call him John S. And finally, we have good old K's Creation. So you guys know it's also on... What is attacking me? It's also on the Forever Bedrock server. So, we'll actually fix the whole tree. You serious? They gotta fix that block lag. Oh, do I hope that's fixed. So, next order of business, if I can ever stop falling in the tree, is... Actually, as of filming this video, they said that the release for Minecraft 1.18 is actually going to be November 30th. So we have a set date now for the update. It was kind of speculated that it was going to be in between there and sometime in December, but they actually just posted today that it's coming out in... Well, I don't know when you guys see this video, but from filming it, it's like 13 days. So about 2 weeks' time. So make sure you get everything you need. And this is just terrain generation. They already said they took out goat horns and bundles and archaeology. So, and none of that is coming in the wild update, they also said. And for those of you paying attention at home, you might notice this little bit of a brewing setup here. And that's actually because I was filming a video that was supposed to come out 2 weeks ago. And you guys remember Project Alphabet. Basically, we're trying to get every item in the game. So that includes potions. So I was going to make a video on how to brew every single potion and make it an episode, but I literally couldn't even watch it. It was so boring. I mean, you guys can just look up how to make potions online. I just can't make it interesting. I just don't have the talent to do it, because I'm going to tell you, hey, here's what you need. But they were all lingering potions, and I believe I got like 11 or 12 of them done. So we're over halfway, or right at halfway. So Project Alphabet is also moving along. So, what is the plan for today's episode? Well, since you guys have been starved for an episode for nearly 2 weeks now, we have to go ahead and I want to do something kind of big. Like, I want to make a lot of progress. So, we started this, I believe it was episode 48, because we did, or maybe it was in the 50s. I don't know. I actually don't remember. But we started doing this landscaping around the stadium, and I want to actually take this all the way over to here. So I want to take this landscaping all the way over to here. So that'll kind of round out that end, and we kind of have an idea of what we're doing. And I want to start to put the river in. So those are two massive projects. And for them, we're obviously going to need a butt ton of dirt. And when I say a butt ton of dirt, I mean, a butt ton. And it's actually been so long since I played on this world, I didn't realize my shovel is almost done. So I have to fly out to the gold farm, which I'm hoping still works because there was a bug, and I don't know if I played during that version, where tridents disappear if you leave the chunks. So I'm going to hope and pray that that's still out there because, I mean, I have tridents, but I just don't want to fly back and forth. I mean, really, I really should put them in my ender chest, but of course I'm not smart enough to do that. But we're almost out there, and yes, we did fly past the witch hut, and I haven't made the farm for that yet, and I really should. I kind of got used to buying rockets all the time being on the server, so I got to get used to supplying my own stuff. But if we fly on in here, is there... Can I see in here? Oh yeah, that's right. Trident killer's over here. So, come on. Alright, well, it looks like my tridents are still there, so we're all good. So, I'm going to go ahead and AFK and heal my shovel up, and then we'll go gather materials. And with all my tools now healed up, we can go ahead and head out to where we're going to gather the dirt. I'm actually going to stop and take a quick nap in this village because I don't want to deal with mobs while I'm out there. Ironically, I never sleep on Forever Bedrock, but I come back here and I actually sleep. I think everybody in this village is dead. Are they? Well, there's a cat, so maybe they aren't. Huh. Oh. That answers my question. Alright, so where I go to get dirt is actually right over here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to get, I think I said 3 shulker boxes, and I'm going to go ahead and mine this area all up, and I'll get back to you guys once I get a lot of dirt. And now that we've gone ahead and destroyed nature, remember, this dirt was all the way out to here. So we thoroughly took away a whole bunch of nature to make our project happen. But my shovel is once again almost completely broken, so I'm going to have to go once again AFK the gold farm, which, I mean, you guys won't see, so it won't be that big of a deal. But when we get back to our base, we'll go ahead and get started. I just have to remember where the gold farm is. I think it's this way? There it is. Yeah, so we're going to go back and we're going to start our project after I heal my shovel. Feels so good to have fully mended tools again. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this base layer in, like I said, around to here. So I got a lot of blocks to place. Thankfully, we went ahead and got a ton of dirt. So let me get this part in, and then we'll start working on actually adding a little shape to it and everything like that, because let's face it, flat dirt's pretty boring. If you guys just add a little bit of hill and stuff like that, you can make a build look a lot better. So yeah, let's go ahead and get all this in. And here is the new dirt that we have put in. So we have a pretty decent sized area to work with. But before I go any further and continue it back into that area, what I actually want to do is kind of mark out the other side of the river. And I want to make this river 35 blocks across, which sounds absolutely insane, but I mean, yeah. So anyways, we got to go to about block 59, it looks like. So, oh, way too far. Oh, wow. So how far is 35 blocks? So 35 blocks is right here. Figures I run out of dirt. Yeah, so I think that's going to be a pretty fair-sized river. And the reason I want to make it 35 is because I want to put ships in it and everything and use it like a actual you can actually go boating on it and everything like that. And if you guys remember over here on this side, what I actually want to do is come around here, and we're actually going to wait to do this area here, only because I don't want to take on my iron farm just yet. But what I want to do is extend this main road down along the river and then build a bridge across it, and we can build a housing section here, and we can put a bunch of houses. So that's kind of my plans going forward. Just figured I'd, give you guys a heads up. But yeah, I think 35 will be pretty good. So what I got to do is I got to mirror this design 35 blocks away. This is kind of going to be challenging, but I'm going to try my best. And obviously, like I said, we're going to bring this down a few blocks. So it's going to come down 3 down into a rocky cliff kind of thing, and then the river's going to start. So the river is actually going to be in terms of height, probably right around like here would be where the river would start, and then it would dip down in. So, you know, we're going to have to terraform a little bit underneath, but my goal is just to flood the land as it is and see what happens. We just got to remove all this pesky nature that's around here. And now that we've gone ahead and removed all of the pesky nature that was around here, here's what we're left with. So I went ahead and I cascaded the sides down a little bit here, and I'm just leaving the natural terrain like I said because, I mean, it's going to be like the bottom of a river. Like, they're kind of crazy on the bottom, right? So we have all of this in here, and I made it over to about this point here and about that point there where it kind of starts to turn. And over here, we made it to about here. I got to fill that little bit in. That won't take too long. It is kind of tedious because, I mean, it's just stone, and I mean, you're really not going to see it, so it's not that big of a deal. It's going to be underwater, and then once we start slapping some plants and some kelp and some coral and all that good stuff under there, you know, obviously it'll look a lot better. Maybe we'll mix some gravel in, we'll do some sand along the edges, but for now, a rough design is all we needed. So, with that being said, guys, it took me so long in between episodes to release this that it's actually time for Thanksgiving. And it'll actually be Thanksgiving week when you guys see this. So like I said, every holiday I like to put a holiday build in my world. So we're going to have to kind of put this on hold. We're going to have to go build our Thanksgiving turkey. And we're also going to have to get an achievement. So we still have a lot to do in this episode. So I'm going to start off here. I'm going to take a quick sleep because I've actually learned to sleep now. And we're going to go gather some concrete. And then we're going to go get an achievement. So let me get the concrete. I'll meet you out in our holiday spot. And then we'll get our turkey build on. So I made it out to our holiday section, guys. And I actually brought a map along with us so we can actually like see our creation. So that's like the zoomed in version. And then of course you guys remember we had like the fully zoomed out map version right here. And you can like barely kind of see the pumpkin there. You have to like look real close. So figure we'll get the zoomed in version. Hey, look, we got a pumpkin, right? So I cleared this area out here, and this is of course where our turkey's gonna go. Now this turkey actually comes from a math book. It's like a colors by number thing, and then once again I found it on Pinterest. I'm pretty sure you can find the same design if you Google it. But this is the design I want to add into this world for, of course, Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and get it in. And one little quick tip that I'm going to recommend is if you're building flat with concrete, don't worry about changing it over to hard concrete. Just build with the powder and then just pour water on it. It'll make your life a lot easier. And on this rainy night, guys, I finished the turkey. So I'm going to show you it on the maps first, and then we'll turn around and look at it. So here's our small map first. So I think that thing looks really, really cool. And then here's it on our big map. Of course, it's really hard to see. You kind of got to like squint up into the corner, but it's there. So let's go ahead and turn around and check out our turkey. So definitely think that's a really cool build. I'm glad we used the orange terracotta because it's not quite as bright as like regular orange concrete, and it's kind of like a muted color, so definitely makes the build come together. Like I said, I found this on Pinterest like I did with the Halloween pumpkin. So yeah, we have two designs here. So of course for Christmas this year we'll have to do like another build, maybe a Santa or a stocking or a present, but we'll figure it out. We got plenty of time. So guys, of course, all that's left in today's episode is to get our final achievement for the game, and that is ring the bell. So from what I've seen about people getting this achievement is basically you just have to go to a village where there's a bell and a golem, and then you slap the golem and ring the bell. So we're going to go ahead and try and do that. So I'm going to go try and find a village. Alright guys, so I have found a village, and it's actually kind of near where we went and got dirt earlier in the episode. So there is an iron golem here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and smack this iron golem with a sword, and then get him to chase me. Come on, buddy. Be angry. Yeah, look how angry you are. I'd be angry too. Alright, so hopefully he doesn't lose aggro on me. So he's coming along, cool. Okay. Alright, we rang the bell. I actually rang it twice. Now we're going to do ring around the rosy here with this iron golem until this achievement pops. And hopefully this achievement does pop, because this one is like one of the most buggiest ones to get. Alright guys, so that attempt also failed, so I'm going to try one more time. So this village has a natural iron golem in it. It has a bell in it, which I haven't tampered with. So I'm going to try this one more time with punching a villager. I just have to find a villager now. I don't know where any are. I don't know if any are alive. Anybody up here? Hello? There's a cartography table. So let's see here. Is there any... Oh, there's a villager. Okay, so I punched him, which means the golem should aggro on me. Yes. Okay. So the golem's angry. So now I'm going to ring the bell. The bell has been rung. And now I have to kind of play run away from the golem. So I'm just going to hide in here, because I don't think golems can get you through here. Ow. Okay, he can get me through the walls. There we go, guys. I hope I got that on camera, because I literally hit stop recording as that popped. But I don't know how exactly I got that, because A, you guys saw me, you know, hit the villager and run in here. But there was also a skeleton and the iron golem were fighting each other. It like walked in the village. So I'm not sure which one of those popped the achievement, but I just rang the bell like a madman. So yeah, we just got the last achievement. We're officially done with Minecraft. I mean, achievement-wise. I still have tons of stuff left to do in this game. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy right now. Because I mean, wow. I can't even make words. That's how happy I am. But yeah, so that's going to take care of this episode because, well, frankly, we got everything done we wanted to. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment. And as always, make sure you subscribe. Because remember, we got to beat Joe on the Forever Bedrock server to 100. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.